Have you seen those machines where you stand and it like wiggles and
Yeah, the power plate.
the one that I saw was at CES this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was Doctor something, and they claim so many things. It's insane.
Yeah, get a 15 workout.
Yeah.
So they're actually on.
Does it actually work?
No, absolutely not. Because as we talked about reflective contractions, the thing about reflexes, they're unpredictable. With that power plate, you're predicting it. And as much as I would love to stand on something in a squat position or push-up position and get a 15-minute workout, your joints and muscles have to go through a range of motion. Just locking in place, yeah, you'll get isometric workout, and yeah, it fires it up by shaking. But that's like people who are putting on those new muscle stem suits and thinking that they're getting a better workout than from lifting a heavier weight.
Or the ones that are like you put it on the thing and it vibrates.
Yeah, the muscle stem.
Yeah.
They won't. You have to take the muscle through the range of motion. If not, it's not going to build equally through a range of motion. You're going to be weaker in spots. Sure, if you held that one place, that's great. But unless we're robots, we're not going to be just locked in one place.
I know somebody that was using that Electro, whatever it's called, a girl. And her whole body went into some kind of a shock. I don't remember the details, but she ended up in the hospital, almost died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I know they have the really high-powered one at med spas called M-Sculpt. I think now they have a new Neo M-Sculpt. I tried it. I've tried actually everything so I can actually learn about it, so I can speak from a position of, oh, I tried this. This is how it felt. And from CoolSculpting to M-Sculpt.
Well, what about CoolSculpting?
Well,
the idea was I was in Germany in 2017 or something, 16, I forgot exactly. And my brother-in-law took me to, I was in Austria. It's like this new fad, whatever. In Germany, they have these machines. We were about to invest money in it and buy some, but I realized to bring it to America at the time was like a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through FDA and whatever. But the idea was they would freeze your fat and then you poop it out or something like that.
It's supposed to pass through a urine stream.
Or whatever, yeah. I just don't remember all the details. They were trying to sell it to me at the time, but I didn't dare to risk it. Does it actually work or no?
If it does, it doesn't work as much as they claim. And the science, if you read about the two doctors who discovered it, they were in a park and they were watching two boys with popsicles. And the two boys had dimples. And they said, hey, that's how they got the dimples. Is that because it froze and then the fat cells died? And then it passed through your urine stream. So there are studies saying that that's hogwash. That's can't happen, because if your cell is absorbed into your kidney and your liver, you're going to die. You know, there's things that happen that actually already occur, that like rhabdomyolysis. Rhabdomyolysis, when your muscle breaks down and starts actually being absorbed into your kidneys and your bloodstream, your kidneys, and you will start urinating Coca-Cola. It's very popular in marathon runners. It's very popular in CrossFit for a while, is that you just work the muscle so hard and for such a long duration that the muscle breaks down. Everybody who's had rhabdomyolysis knows the feeling, and it's an awful feeling. And sometimes the muscle doesn't come back because you literally have just dissolved the muscle. If you could say that, that's not really the medical term, but rhabdomyolysis is the breakdown of the muscle fibers into your bloodstream.
So that can happen from also like that freezing?
So no, so if that's what they're saying, it's happening, that it's going into your bloodstream or somehow it's absorbed into your liver and then your kidneys and pass through your urine stream. I don't know how at a massive absorption rate that it would be able to do that. And I've seen many people get CoolSculpting, and I've received CoolSculpting myself because I worked with med spas, and I said, hey, I only refer it if I try it. I had it done. It did nothing. I do know they have some negative effects where actually body fat cells are created from the damage.
How?
Supposedly that it has a reverse effect, that you damage the skin. And whenever your body is in a situation like that, has a reaction. So I guess it forms body fat cells. And if that happens, the company CoolSculpting will pay for your liposuction. I forgot the medical term that's called when that happens. But again, as much as I wish that I could take a cold vacuum to my lower abdomen, my
just
back
have
of my
a
arms,
six-pack
just have a six-pack. It's I would be hanging out with the Smurfs and Voltron and every one of my heroes from cartoons. It just is not plausible. Plus, they always tell you you need to follow a diet. So how do you know what really works? Is it
Right.
the cool sculpting or is it the diet? And everybody I've seen who's done it, I have seen little to no effect from cool sculpting. And also, it is a great sell. You just can't get one. We need you to buy the 6-pack at $8,000. Anything that you're supposed to see differences after one. I mean, I know with the lasers, you see a difference. If you get Botox, you see a difference. If you get a filler, you get, there's a difference. But if you have to do it multiple times to see the effect, is it truly working? And again, is it the diet?
For me, it's like if something truly works, everyone's going to do it.
Exactly.
It becomes ubiquitous. But
Yes.
I don't think that's the case with this cool sculpting. It hasn't caught on.
No.
I mean, when I saw it for the first time, I thought maybe this new thing. But it's been almost like 10 years.
Yeah.
It had a chance to really go viral. In a sense.
And even the M Sculpt is very similar.
Like Ozempic actually seems to be working because people are using it widely now.
Correct. Ozempic is being used by people who have diabetes to the everyday house mom who doesn't need it for their diabetic reasons. And it is the magic potion, so to say. It's a peptide, branched chain amino acids. And the greatest part about it is it's eradicated gastric bypasses. Where gastric bypass, there was 2 different forms where they would cut your stomach lining in half from a major invasive surgery, or lap band, which was the plastic rubber band like item. Wasn't a rubber band, but it was an item that was circular, and it would cut off the flow to make the stomach smaller, and it came with like a pump.
That's for like people to have extreme weight loss.
Correct.
I actually know somebody like that, and unfortunately, they passed away recently.
And was it from the surgery?
I don't know. They lived after the surgery probably another 15 years, 20 years. But I think they got cancer or something.
Okay. So
maybe it's related after the procedure. But he was like super obese, and then he turned super skinny. So I guess it did work in a sense.
It does.
But maybe it shortened his life expectancy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It's really, really invasive. I mean, everybody will say it. If you can avoid surgery at any cost, avoid it. It's very hard on your body, from the anesthesia to the cutting of your skin to the...
Right.
It's not pleasant. Even with my hip surgery, sadly, I saw the operating room before they actually started giving me the anesthesia, and it looked like I was walking into Home Depot with chrome tools. And I started to freak out. I'm like, what's that being used on? I mean, it was good table saws looked like. And it's a brutal process. They cut up your bone, if you're getting something like that, and the bones go flying. They're wearing full shields. And I still actually have a particle of bone inside by my hip. And every time I get an x-ray, they go, oh, what's that? I'm like, that's a particle of bone. They go, oh, it happens. Because shards of bones are shooting off.